The multiverse of madness is almost upon us. I cannot wait to see what this movie has to offer. And to celebrate, I once again have gone ahead and turned the movie characters, or at least the ones that we've seen in the trailers so far, into Lego form. So of course, my name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new showcase. If you guys do enjoy today's video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let me know down in the comment section below which of the designs is your favorite, which ones are good, which ones are bad, which ones are terrible. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section below. With all that in mind, of course, I did also want to acknowledge that LEGO has officially released one LEGO set for the Multiverse of Madness, which seems kind of lame. I really thought that this movie would get a bigger support just because of the fact that there's so much cool stuff that seems to be in this movie, visually at least. So it'd be really cool to get some more LEGO designs for that stuff, but it looks like we're gonna have to wait and see. But the official designs is what I used to build the first three characters that we're going to be taking a look at. So here we have the one and only Doctor Strange himself. This is the default look for Mr. Stephen Strange in the movie. Let me know what you guys think of this design. I think it turned out pretty freaking awesome, especially considering I am building these characters in LEGO DC supervillains, which means that I don't actually have any parts and pieces that apply perfectly to the Marvel characters that we're building here today. Next up, we have the character known as Wong, who continues to go and grow, I should say, in popularity. It is really cool to see how much more of a prominent role he now plays in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just really cool to see how the Marvel Cinematic Universe continues to expand, and we see these secondary and tertiary characters become more prominent and appear in more movies. Of course, it seems like he will be most prominently displayed within the Doctor Strange films, but obviously at this point we've seen him appear in No Way Home, we've seen him appear in Shang-Chi, so it's really cool to see a character like Wong continue to expand in popularity and appearances within the MCU. And last but certainly not least, as far as the three characters that we see that LEGO themselves have gone ahead and made builds for, here is America Chavez, who's going to be a character that of course is introduced in this movie. Fun fact, she was actually initially supposed to appear in Spider-Man No Way Home as well, which is really interesting because it makes you think, like, what was the, I guess, idea behind that character, or this character appearing there? Of course, for many people, this will be the very first time that they are introduced to this character, so it'll be really interesting to see what kind of a role will she be playing going forward in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Also, let me know, guys, how close do you think I did, or how good did I do with taking the LEGO official designs and translating them into the LEGO video game? For the next one, we are going to go ahead and take a look at a character that is actually not available in any LEGO set, at least as of the time of this recording and as of the time of you guys seeing the video. But this is Master Mordo. So do not confuse him with Baron Mordo. It seems like this character will most likely be like an alternate version of Baron Mordo instead of the Baron Mordo that we saw before, where he seemed to be a little bit more villainous by the end of the first Doctor Strange movie. This one seems like he's going to be a bit more of a hero, maybe even possibly a member of Marvel's attempt, or Marvel Cinematic Universe's attempt, of the Illuminati. So that will be interesting to see if we see this character play a prominent role within that particular organization. The next character we're taking a look at is another variant of Stephen Strange himself. This is Defender Strange, or Doctor Strange in his Defender costume. This is a character that we know will be appearing at this point in time. Initially, there were rumors that it might be a variant that we see within this film, but obviously now the trailer has come out and we actually see the character in the trailer. We know that this is a character that will be getting merchandise via the Funko Pops and Marvel Legends figures. So we obviously know that this is an actual character. Now it's just going to be interesting to see how will it play a factor within the Multiverse of Madness. Now, I knew somebody was going to ask a question about Wanda, so yes, I did go on ahead and build Wanda in two different attires. So first and foremost, we have her much more kind of casual look, where we see her in the latest trailer for the movie, just walking along in this kind of park, I guess, with Stephen Strange having a conversation. And then we also get to witness the Scarlet Witch herself. So here is the other variant build for her in her red attire, ready to unleash her insane power level upon the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I am so stoked to see what they end up doing with the character of Wanda in this movie. Let me know if you guys think she's going to be ending up as a good or a bad guy character. Will we see her still as a protagonist, or will Wanda rise to that kind of antagonist role, and will she become the evil force that the Marvel Universe needs to deal with next? And speaking of evil, here we have Sinister Strange. I wanted to go on ahead and again make a specific design for Sinister Strange himself. Now, I know that he has a bit of a different facial hair design in the movie. It's clear that he has that kind of like elongated beard sort of look, or I guess it's not really even a beard because it's really only like the goatee part that is kind of like elongated. But unfortunately, I couldn't find a piece that perfectly matched that. You could do like a full-on beard, but that would be inaccurate, and so this was about as close as I could possibly get to that. I still managed to go on ahead and capture that kind of pale skin tone that we see for the Sinister Strange, but not only did I build this variant of Doctor Strange, that insanely epic zombified look for Strange at the very end of the trailer is something that I could not ignore. So I went ahead and built this one as well, with all the scars all over the face. He seems to be rocking the Defender Strange costume in that particular trailer, so that's why I did go on ahead and try to create some correlation between the Defender Strange costume and this one, but I tried to kind of make it look a little bit more battle damage, as though it's like torn off and pieces are missing. So that's why you see a little bit of a distinction there, and I used the darker color of red in order to portray kind of more of a grimy and gritty feel for this particular variant of Doctor Strange. Man, oh man, that scene in the trailer was incredible, seriously. Now, to get a bit goofier, here is Rintrah, the big giant kind of ox minotaur character. And yeah, I tried to do my best at rebuilding this one as well. It was a bit of a nightmare. I am using the giant mode as well as the big head mode activated to try to get as close as possible to the scale of the character himself. I think this one turned out really funny, but again, as you guys know, anytime that there's a character that's pretty much impossible to build in a Lego game, I will still attempt it and try to get as close as possible, whether it be the costume, whether it be the look, whether it be the colors used. I try to do my best to get as close as I possibly can, and this one is absolutely positively no different. Let me know what you guys think of this one as we take a look at some of the secondary and tertiary characters within the film. The next secondary character on the showcase, or I guess even tertiary character, are those bots that we see that many people are referring to as Ultron Bots. We still don't necessarily know if they are Ultron Bots or if they are possibly some sort of robots that are put together by a superior Iron Man that is rumored to be appearing within the film, but this is the set of robots that we see kind of escorting Doctor Strange into some sort of a trial hearing or something like that. So I feel like it'd be really cool to go on ahead and try my hand at rebuilding those particular designs as well. And I think this one turned out actually super duper sick. So I'm very happy with how this one ended up. And so that showcases 11 characters. I know what you might be thinking, Blitz, I think you pretty much covered all of them, but I also wanted to go on ahead and showcase a design that was my take on the Doctor Strange costume. Now, the reason why I'm making this a separate look to the other one that we saw at the very start of the showcase is because I wanted to go on ahead and build a design that was very accurate to what Lego did, and then kind of give it my own spin based on what I see from the costume for Doctor Strange himself. So we've got the Eye of Agamotto there on the chest. We've got the split arm design, which I don't really know why Lego didn't do that, considering that it's clear in the costume for Doctor Strange that only the upper part of his like shoulder area is blue, and then he has this like kind of almost like leather colored, like brown colored gauntlets. So I think that that's interesting that they skipped that, so I wanted to go on ahead and include that. And then, of course, also include the separation between the blue and the black boots that he would be wearing, along with the cape design, and a bit of a recolor on the hair as well. So there you have it. Let me know what you guys think of all 12 characters showcased here today. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Let me know which of the characters turned out good, bad, etc. I look forward to hearing your opinions and thoughts. Of course, guys, don't forget to have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Peace out. See y'all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.